Welcome to the Bags Pack Family YouTube channel. I'm Kelly, and in today's episode, we're going to bring a taste of Indonesia all the way to the Midwest USA. We are going to cook a famous Indonesian dish called mie goreng, fried noodles or noodle soup for my mom, and we're going to get her reaction to this dish for the first time caught on film.
That's a lot spicier than the other ones.
If you were watching previous episodes, we tried to do this in the past, but we had a bottle of ketchup mayonnaise and it got us caught up in the airport. They took our ketchup mayonnaise and our sambals or hot sauces. So we came this time with a suitcase. We packed it full of noodles, special treats, drinks. The only thing I forgot was the fried onions, but I picked those up here in the US. And so now we're gonna go get started to cook and then do a whole taste off with you, and we'll catch my mom's reactions on film, which will be pretty exciting. All right, let's get started. I'm getting everything set up to get started on the noodles. And I think normally you would use like a big packet of noodles and make this from scratch if you know what you're doing. But I'm going to do kind of the cheater route and use the pre-made Indomie packets. I have 4 different flavors that we're gonna try today. So this one is Ayam Bawang, and that is chicken onion. So we have a chicken onion noodle. We have Kari Ayam, which is curry chicken. And Soto Mie. So this is just noodle soup. So that one will be a little more liquidy. And then I saved this one for granted. This is, I don't know, Mie Kuah. But it is super hot. It says down here, hot and cold. So I think it's going to be super spicy, and you know that he loves spice, so I'm excited for him to try this one. All right, so let's get started. I'll start putting all of this in the pot, boiling the water, putting the noodles in, adding the seasoning packets, and then we're gonna do the taste test. Everything is just kind of steamy right now, so I've gone into each packet and pulled out all the different sauces, and they're all labeled, but there's fried onion, there's seasoning, there's chili sauce, and something called bumbu sauce here too. So let's get these cut open and add them to the noodles, especially while everything is super hot, because you want it to be, sometimes they have a little bit of an oil base, so it's nice to put them on the hot noodles. All right, so here's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. Usually Jonathan does all the noodle work. Him and Granite are our noodle cooks, so I'm giving it a go today. Oh, it smells really good. You can actually smell that curry. Okay, you guys ready for this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's start with, this is Kari Ayam, which is chicken curry. Ooh. Okay, chicken curry. It has a little bit of pepper flakes on it, but it shouldn't be too much. I'm gonna give everyone just a little bite of noodles. Let's pass that over. And then nothing is complete in Indonesia without ketchup mayonnaise. There's different brands of this, but this is the one that we get where we're at, and so this is what I brought. Ketchup mayonnaise. So the word ketchup is sauce and mayonnaise is sweet. So this is a sweet sauce. It kind of has, it's a dark black sauce. It kind of, can I use yours? Mm-hmm. Cedar put hers on the side. It has like a really thick consistency. And
it's like a thick, sweet soy sauce.
Yeah, I should let Granite describe it. He's way better. Okay, here's your forks. Oh, wait. Oh, you got the onions, right? Yes, perfect. Okay. All right, you can kind of mix it up and take a bite.
It definitely tastes like a little bit like the pepper flakes, and it's like nice and salty and a little bit sweet with the ketchup mayonnaise. How do you like it, Dr. Nan?
This is a new taste for me. I do not believe I have ever tasted anything like this in American food. And I just had some with the, what is this called?
Ketchup manis.
Ketchup manis.
Ketchup manis.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to try a taste without it. It's good either way.
Yes.
But I think I might like it with the ketchup manis a little bit better. I'm going to try one more taste. I definitely like it.
With that better?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
the sauce.
Ketchup manis for the win. Yes.
Yay.
Yes. Was it spicy or not too much?
Like you can kind of the tin.
A little bit.
There's each packet had a little bit of pepper flakes. Usually we leave those off for Cedar and I and Forrest.
Yeah.
But I added it to every dish today just so we can get the real deal, the real taste.
I wouldn't say it was real spicy. It's peppery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little pepper.
peppery.
Little pepper kick. This one is the Ayam Bawang, so the chicken onion, like the green onion.
Okay, I can see the difference between this one and this one. This one's more spicy. This one's more like soupy. You can definitely like feel the different taste. And like I think this one's lighter than the other one. I think the other one's like heavier.
More strong,
Yeah.
strong seasoning.
I would agree with that. So I have a question.
Mhm.
Do you just put it in your mouth and slurp it? Or do you twist it and then get it that way?
Anyway it goes, I think.
Anyway,
I think
Yeah.
the Indonesian way is to take a huge mouthful and just eat as much as you can.
then I'm going to eat it the Indonesian way.
Yeah.
Huge mouthful, and here we go.
Yeah,
Wow.
put it in. Woohoo! If you've ever seen Biango's YouTube channel, he's always just eating tons and tons of spicy noodles, and it's awesome.
And
So.
even the most spiciest.
Level 10 spice. Our third noodle dish, this is Soto Mie. It's a noodle soup, also by, yeah, this is also Indomie as well.
Yeah.
Indonesian way, here we go.
Yeah, that one you can definitely taste the broth. It's like a chicken noodle kind of, but like no chicken. There's like the most tiniest itsy bitsy taste of spice. And this time like the noodles are light. Like last time like it was heavy kind of, but this one's super light and like easy to like.
I think they have more, they're moist,
Yeah.
they're moister.
Mhm.
There's more moisture in them because of the broth that's in that bowl.
Would you say it's easier to eat them then?
Probably, yeah.
You can slurp them up faster. This is the really spicy fire ones. It says Seblak hot Jeletot. Jeletot? I don't know how to say that, but it means hot cold.
Ooh.
I don't know. Great. Now sometimes with spice, it takes a minute to catch in.
Yep,
Like
that's
it hits you later.
that's a lot spicier than the other ones.
That's hot.
Woo!
Woo!
All right. Too hot.
That's a lot spicier
Too
than the
hot
other
for
ones.
Dr. Nana. Whoa.
Has a little kick.
Yes, it does. It has a little kick, and I don't normally eat spicy food.
So spicy but good.
Sometimes when it's really spicy, you can't stop eating or it starts to burn more.
It's very good, but it's very hot. Spicy hot.
Maybe that's why Yudo from Bianco's YouTube channel, he just eats it really fast. So you can get it down before it actually burns your
Okay, I'm going to try eating it really fast, all the rest of this, and see if I'm still on fire.
You might be on fire. I don't know if you want to do it.
I'm going to try it.
It's so spicy.
I'm going to do the challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm.
No. All right, but you know what we have here? I did bring all the way from Indonesia a bunch of drinks, a bunch of beverages, so maybe we should switch to that to calm everybody's palates. All right, we have the drinks ready to go, but
We have a special guest.
Forrest has joined us for the taste test of the drinks. So I think let's just get started because I know your mouths are on fire from all those awesome
Not me
noodles.
anymore.
First, we're going to start with Te or tea, and this one is Kota Te Melati, and that is jasmine tea. So this is a jasmine
It's
tea.
like kind of like a sweet tea.
Let's just do a little sip. Forrest is not a big
Pick it
fan
up.
of tea,
No?
so he's going to pass on that. Okay.
Cheers!
All right, trying the tea. Jasmine tea.
It's like a sweet tea.
Oh, that's like a sweet tea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good sweet tea.
Really
Very
good sweet
good.
tea.
Just
Okay,
like
so
sweet tea.
that's one drink that you can find all over Indonesia in all the shops.
Mama, it's this one.
Okay, the next one is Pocari Sweat.
It's like a water drink, right? Sports drink.
Yeah, it's almost like a Gatorade. If you had something similar, yeah, if you had to compare it to something in the U.S., it's like a Gatorade or an electrolyte drink.
I like it.
It's kind of sour.
Oh, is it sour?
My eyes
that's
are
sour?
watering.
I would drink that. It's
My
smooth,
eyes are
light,
watering because of that sweat.
and it kind of tastes like a Pedialyte or a...
Yeah, it has a little salt in it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This one.
And when it's like those hot Jakarta days, Pocari Sweat is good. Here's another one. Oh, I should have got the name of it down, but Laratan Penyangar, maybe. We always just call it the rhino drink because it has a big rhino on it, and they come in different flavors. This one is jambu or guava. This is also kind of used as like a vitamin water or vitamin drink.
Yeah.
You want
Would you
the
like
rhino?
to taste mine? You want a sip of mine?
Or it's just passing?
It smells like guava.
Yeah, it smells like
Yeah.
guava.
I like this
Oh,
one.
you want to smell it?
You want to try it?
It's just like guava water.
There we go.
Yeah, I kind of like a guava flavor water. Yeah.
I like
water.
guava.
Like guava flavored water.
I like
It's not
guava.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah. That one, a lot of people use this when it gets a little warm out and they want to just rehydrate,
That's pretty good.
but they're not drinking water. Yep. Not too heavy, not too syrupy. Ooh, okay, Milo. You can find that all over Indonesia as well.
That tastes just like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Woohoo! It's like a milk in a can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good. All
Very
right.
good.
So we just wrapped that up. I do have a little treat, a little Indonesian snack, one of my favorites. Do you guys want to taste test this?
Sure.
Okay. This is
No.
this is a tempeh chip.
Oh,
All right.
these are different. They're crunchy.
Salty. There's spicy flavor, seaweed flavor,
Mm-hmm.
original,
Mm-hmm.
Soaked.
and I think that's
Salt.
all.
Yeah, salt.
Yeah, I think that's all.
They brought in the professional to try the hot sauces. Now, Dr. Nana, you had some hesitation. What are you thinking here with these hot sauces?
I have never eaten hot sauce in my life. Never.
This is Indonesian sambal. So it's very different than, say, a buffalo sauce that you might be thinking about in America. These are more chili or peppery heat. So you might be surprising what you can take. They're not so much just like straight smack you in the mouth heat. They have a nice flavor to them too, a bit rich. So we brought a variety. Some of them are going to be new to us as well. We're going to sample them with a bunch of chips. So we'll kind of see. Now the first one is Indo Food Sambal. This is going to be everywhere across Indonesia. It's kind of a staple in all of the stores. So we're going to take a big squirt of that here. Next to it, we're going to do another one of our favorites, the ABC. This is the one that Kelly really likes. We'll go here. And almost identical. This one looks a little darker. The ABC looks a little darker.
Looks
Yeah.
hot.
All right, yeah, we're gonna skip this one for now, but then we're gonna talk about Del Monte. This is another popular one. You can find these all over Indonesia as well. We'll try this one over here. Oh, wow.
That's way lighter than
Yeah, this one's more orange, so I wonder what that means.
I think it says extra hot.
Extra hot chili sauce.
So maybe like the orange or like the more spicier.
Could be, could be. Now, this one's new to us. Cap Ibu Jari. Never heard of it, but it is new. Where did this one come from, Cal?
That one just came from the store, so I just went through the aisle and picked up a sample of each.
Okay, well, this one is the one that's the mystery.
Oh, it's
Similar in color.
It's kind of the same as
The Del Monte.
Yeah.
Or
No, the
the
first one.
the Indo food.
Indo.
Yeah, okay. So, all right. Now, so those are all similar. The texture, some look thicker, some look thinner. But this one, the
like
Samba Baba, this is more of a paste, and it has an interesting smell.
That smells spicy.
Oh.
Ooh. And it does say the word econ, so econ Asian. So I don't know if it's
Like-
suggesting that this is going to be good on fish, or if there's like a
It's a spicy fish.
spicy kind of anchovy in there.
I feel like I've had this on fish before.
That smell?
Yeah. That smell, yeah.
Okay, that's definitely a paste compared to the
Oh,
other ones. Okay, guys, should we go in order?
Yes.
You
Okay.
go right ahead.
All right, so grab your chip, whatever you guys want to try. And let's start with Indo Foods. This is one that should be familiar to you guys.
Was this the one that we put on like the noodles?
No, it was this one.
Oh, you guys put on the ABC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go. A little hot sauce.
I like that.
I like it.
Yeah, there's some heat.
No.
It's like more flavor.
Oh, it hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Dr. Nana, do you need your beverage?
Yes.
All right, maybe some background helpers could get Dr. Nana a beverage stat.
I'm on it. Don't
Okay,
worry.
Cal, you got it. Okay, so the Indo Food one, quite delicious.
Not too bad. It is delicious. And I only had a little bit, but it
Yeah.
hits you after.
Okay, so let's move on. We're going to go with ABC. Now, this is a classic. This one, again, also going to be familiar to at least the three of us. Go ahead and grab it a corn chip or a little crispy chip, whatever you'd want. Ooh. Noticing any differences? To me, this one has more of a sweet tang. What about you?
Mm-hmm. At first, it's like a sweet tang, and after, it's like a spicy, like that.
It has a little bit of kick, but
Mm-hmm.
it does taste a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough to like pop you off.
Yeah, I would say that these two are probably the most popular of the kind of the just like the generic sambals versus like a homemade sambal.
That
That
does have a
ABC
little
is my
bit.
favorite.
This
It
one.
does have a little bit of a
I like to
sweet.
put it on my crew books
Mm-hmm.
and eat it.
Do you have a preference, Dr. Nana, on which one you prefer?
Probably this second one.
Okay, so you're right there with Kelly.
ABC.
Yeah, yeah. So that's good. Yeah, that one's it's a kind of our go-to. It's just a great flavor. Del Monte, we have had Del Monte before. It is new. It is newer to us. Our store in Timbagapora, West Papua, just recently kind of grabbed these. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab a chip. We're gonna go for number 3.
This one?
That's the one. And this is the Del Monte. This is
Extra.
the thicker. Yeah,
Extra.
it says
Ooh.
extra hot. It's definitely the thicker
Ooh.
flavor.
It smells hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tastes
a
sweeter.
fish.
You got an econ flavor out of that? I bet we've had that with fish.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, we have a restaurant in town that has, I think they're using Del Monte when I taste that sambal. I don't think it's particularly,
Either my taste buds are getting used to the heat of the spices.
Yeah.
I think that's like less spicy. I think.
It's not hitting me worse than the other two.
I agree.
Yeah,
So extra hot is,
Not extra
it's good
hot.
flavor, but I wouldn't call that extra hot.
I
No.
don't call it like extra, extra. I call it just like hot.
I still lean towards ABC
Same.
as my favorite.
Actually,
There's a-
I lean to this one.
Yeah, do you?
The
Do
Indo.
you-
The
There's
Indo
a
food?
definite flavor to that,
It's like a sweet
I like this one.
kind of.
but not as sweet as the ABC.
Yeah.
So you're going as this one is your favorite one. All right, cool.
I'm
Well,
sticking with ABC.
Yeah, ABC. So this one, this Cap Ibu Jari, this is new. None of us have had this one before. So we're going to dive in there and give it a try. That's that one furthest from us. All right, everybody. Whoa, that's different.
It's like sweet kind of like a salty.
Definitely salty.
I changed mine. I like this one.
That's salty.
Yeah, that's a salty one. Sambal Asli.
Yeah, this might be
Cap
favorite.
Ibu Jari. Really?
Yeah.
Let me give that one a try again. It definitely has a distinct flavor amongst the three.
Yeah, this one's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, same.
Cap Ibu
Wow.
Dari.
Yeah.
Dr. Now, which one's your favorite so far?
ABC.
So they
ABC.
ABC all the way. Yes. Okay. Now, lastly, we have this fourth sambal to try. Now, this is the one that's new. We've not had this one either. Samba Baba. Cedar, it reminds you of like a fish taste. So I bet this is something you would put on a goat, a lamb, an
It
econ,
smells.
like as a paste. So
I'm pretty sure in one of like the fairs that like the cooking fairs that everyone does in Indonesia, I'm pretty sure they put that spice on one of the fishes.
we might have come across it in many of our street food, Indonesia
It
street
smells
food
like
videos.
fish.
Yeah. I bet there might be some fish in it.
Oh,
Oh, it tastes just like a seafood. It has a seafood taste to
Fish.
me.
that's fish. Definitely.
But it's spicy hot.
Yeah, I'm getting a little heat off that, but yeah, we can't read the ingredients. It's it's too small, and number two, it's not in English. But it makes me wonder if there is not a econ, like a sardine or something, mixed in this.
So
I do like it.
It really is good, but it's a little too hot for me.
Yeah.
But but it tastes really good. I have to have this to cool down my mouth.
Now, Kelly, you want to come in here and grab an ABC chip, and we'll wrap up the video?
Woo!
That got me in the back of the throat.
All right, I'm coming on in.
Now, Dr. Nana, what is your final reflection on all the Indonesian food? This is your first time having Indonesian food.
It is my first time. So what I have learned is that the noodles are the base of the dish, but it's really the spices and the sauces that make it quite interesting and more apropos to Indonesia than to American food. So it's good. I can't wait to visit Indonesia and have the real thing in Indonesia.
Absolutely.
Thank you for bringing me a taste of Indonesia.
It's our pleasure. And guys, we are building a huge playlist. You can check out many of our Indonesian videos by just clicking on those links and taking a peek in there. So we appreciate everything you've done for us over all these times. And we're so happy to have Dr. Nana as a special guest. And everyone, we will see you in the next episode.